We are going to look into Dandasana and Paschimottanasana in the Ashtanga Yoga primary series. So the first seated asana in the Ashtanga Yoga primary series, right after doing the fundamental asanas, the standing part in the Ashtanga Yoga. I will demonstrate the pose first with the traditional count and a drishti, and then we're going to break it down. So from downward dog, Sapta, jump through. Lift the chest, lengthen sides of the waist, front and the back of the body. Ashto, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, move the chin away from the chest. Exhale here. Reach for the big toes. Paschimottanasana A. Inhale. Ashto, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now inhale, lengthen. Paschimottanasana B. Inhale. Ashto, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now inhale. Exhale here. Desha, pick it up. Ekadesha, chaturanga dandasana. Dvadesha, inhale, up dog. Trayodesha, exhale, downward facing dog. And then we move into the next asana. Now, let's break it down here into little bits and pieces. So from downward dog, if you're a beginner, if you can't jump through with legs straight, it doesn't matter. You can again do a little hops or cross the shin and try to sneak the feet through. You can use the blocks to elevate the palms, and check out my previous videos, pick up, jump back and jump through, which is basically for the Ashtanga Yoga, because those little lifts, pick up, jump back and jump through, we're doing it between each asana and between each side. Again, modify if you're a beginner, do less. Less is more till your body builds up strength and endurance to push through the whole vinyasa. So from downward dog again, you can just do a little hops, forward, forward, keep pushing the floor away, keep pushing the floor away, squeeze the knees towards the chest, lower the hips, lift the navel, and try to sneak your feet through, and come to seated. Dandasana, hands are right next to the hips, lift the chest up, lengthen the back of the body, sides of the waist, and the front of the body equally, widen across the collarbones. The gaze, drishti here, is Nasara drishti towards the tip of the nose, and you're going to release the chin towards the chest, Jalandhara Bandha, and gaze towards the tip of the nose for 5 deep inhales and exhales. If you're very tight, just know the knees can be bent. You can always roll a little mat under till you find a little bit more flexibility and the hamstrings open up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then you inhale, you lift the chin away from the chest, and you exhale here. You're gonna reach for the big toes. Again, if you can't reach the big toes, again, just hold the shin. If you have a strap, I'll use her toy, you can use the strap like this around the feet to lift the chest and then pull in. So make sure that you're not doing what often I see people doing. In order to grab the big toe, this is what happens to the back. They completely round. Now bend your knees. I highly suggest bend your knees, but don't round the back. Bend the knees as much as you need to, but lift the chest and the sternum up. Lengthen, 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 and keep finding length and fold from that place. So if you need to, if you're very, very tight, stepping your feet a little bit wider, it will help. Using a strap that you can loop around your feet so you can actually pull into the strap and work your way a little bit in. It doesn't matter how much you fold in. It will happen slowly. Just practice every day and you will get there. So basically, grab the big toes, or if it's too hard, just hold the shin and keep lengthening forward and surrender here for 5 deep inhales and exhales. So you're better off here than actually grabbing the toes, pushing the legs straight and rounding the back like this. So really find that balance. From this position, micro bend, draw the chest forward, draw the chest forward, lengthen the front of the body. And the gaze here is Padarogaya Drishti towards the big toes, so towards the foot. You're gonna breathe for 5 deep inhales and exhales in here. If you can, traditionally the chin is touching the shin and the gaze is towards the toes, towards the feet. 5 deep inhales and exhales. Then you inhale again to create more length and space, and you move into Paschimottanasana. Be the next one where you grab the outer edges of the feet if you can, or even go further and grab the wrist. Now, if the first one is challenging, this one will be even more challenging. So just take another extra 5 deep inhales and exhales in your modified variation. It could be right here. Just make sure again that you're not doing this, because we pretty much round the back throughout the day. So really bend the knees as much as you need to, even if that means this much. And from here, lift, lengthen, draw the sternum forward. Imagine someone you care about and you love is right there, and you're trying to give them your heart. Reach the heart forward, reach the heart forward. You can grab the feet a little bit and lengthen here. And again, I'm so sorry, did not grab the strap. And you can use the strap around your feet to get the legs straight and the back straight, and just pull onto the strap as you have it around the feet and draw yourself in. Inhale, exhale, maybe you go in. Inhale, exhale, maybe you draw in. And that will be as well for 5 deep inhales and exhales. Then there is the pick up, jump back, and jump through. Hands will go pretty much between the hips and your knees. From here, you're gonna cross the shins. And from here, if you don't have the full vinyasa, push the floor away. This might be enough. You might not even lift for the beginning. Just stay here, push, push, push. Squeeze the feet a little bit more in if you can, and push, push. Maybe you can press the ground with the feet and the hands and do a little lift. Little lift, a little lift. If this gets easy, maybe scoop the feet. Scoop the feet. Scoop the feet. And maybe you can just walk it gently, gently, gently back. And take your vinyasa. Up, down. And down, we're facing down. And then we're gonna look into the next pose, the next asana, Purvottanasana. So once you jump through, moving into the next asana, Purvottanasana. So from here, hands go about a foot behind you. You can bend your knees for the beginning if you're doing it for the first time. So bend your knees and then just push the hips up into a tabletop position. The gaze, the drishti here, it's towards the tip of the nose. And let the head roll back. If you have a healthy neck and a cervical, if you have any issues, again, keep the head straight. If you can, release the head and gaze towards the tip of the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then release it down. The complete pose, I will demonstrate it in a second. If you can, with legs are basically straight in here, and you lift up, and same thing, the drishti towards the tip of the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You release it down. Switch the crossing of the shins against hands flat. Try to lift. This might be more than enough. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. And sit down and move into the next asana. Unless you have a strong practice, then you can do the vinyasa. I will demonstrate Purvottanasana one more time. So from here. Sapta, jump through. Ashta, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nava, Desha, Ekadesha, Dvadesha, Trayodesha. And this will be the first 2 asanas in the Ashtanga Yoga primary series. Dandasana and Paschimottanasana and Purvottanasana.